Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our Celebrity Tarot card reading. We are going to get into straight away, so please go hit subscribe while you're waiting for me to shuffle, getting everything ready, all of the stuff. So, let me fix eyebrows always. I'm getting them done. Don't worry, I'll never have to do this again, but it's, waiting till September because I only let somebody touch them. There's only one person I let touch my eyebrows. I don't even trust myself with them. All right, here we go. We are going to get into this reading. So, I want everybody to know, please hit subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, go ahead and click that bell. Because when we do this, we'll get notifications. And so any BTS or Blackpink reading, you're definitely going to get a notification about them. So you always know when we're doing updates. And I am doing updates on both of these groups. So these K-pop, the two K-pop groups. So hopefully, when you click the bell button, you'll enjoy getting those notifications. I'm going to get straight into this reading, go over the astrology of who are we doing right now. I don't even know who I put on here. Girl, Boo Chad. All right. That's not Rose. Is that JISOO? JISOO? I don't know how to say it. I put the wrong name on there. Hold on. There we go. Does that look right now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's JISOO, right? There we go. All right, so we are going to get into this reading. I'm going to do an oracle reading first, get into that current top surface layer like usual, and then get into a tarot reading, which will confirm all the oracle that we're going through. Let's get started. She was born on a Tuesday, January 3rd, 1995. She was born in South Korea. She's a Capricorn for her sun sign. Her moon sign is an Aquarius. And then earth and water, and then birth path is a 1. A little bit more about her is that she was born, where'd it go? I'm sorry, I have a stupid song in my head and it's really distracting me. I'm gonna leave my heart open. I think by Bruno Mars. Like what? Ugh, the high pitched part is in my brains. Okay. Anyway, that's when she was born. There's not much else to tell, I guess. Again, we are going to get into her reading right away. I like to leave the spiel, the rest of the information about Hangman at the end. So if you are interested in the spiel, the information on this reading, just wait till we get to the ending part here. All right, here we go. Yes, I definitely can do Nessa. A beautiful Nessa. We just always need like a once a month Nessa reading, I think, because, the drama ensues. Okay, a little low in energy when it comes to friends or relationships or some kind of a choice that she's needing to make or maybe not having made yet. It's definitely low in energy. And I feel like kind of coming out of a cocoon or coming out, just kind of spreading her wings and being exactly who she's supposed to be, not kind of like hiding from the person she's supposed to be. Those are also indicated as far as low energy goes. High in energy is that she is true to herself, though. She's very much in a place where she's trying to say all of these things to align within herself. So, those are very important at the moment. So let's get into this reading. We're going to get into her business stuff first, okay? Business, money. Then we'll get into her health overall, spiritual, energetic, physical. It don't matter. We'll get into it. And then as well as a love reading at the end, just kind of getting into where she's at as far as love situation or anything conditioned in her love life at all. All right, here we go. Eight of Swords reversed. Here is upright. We have our Eight of Wands. So that is in a reverse position. Eight of Wands. Okay, so in the past, there are some issues. Now, this has a lot to do with maybe some confident issues that she may have. I feel like kind of getting through them or going through them, this is definitely something that is in the past. It's something that she very much deals with still today because that is in a reverse position. I don't feel like she's communicated through it or she's dealt with it, mentally cleared it up within the mind at all. Anything growing further and further would be that confidence or like raising the confidence. I'm not quite sure, but I just feel like she just doesn't, it's like she's not blind to it. She's not like, she's not trying to block any of that stuff out, but it's something that she does resist working with. It's not like on her number one top list of wanting to do shit today is to, figure out why I hate myself. So she doesn't hate herself, but she does have a little bit of low confidence. And those are past issues. Again, maybe not dealing with them, or maybe she has dealt with them. I'm not sure. Anything kind of influencing around that situation would be the self-love or shifting her perception of what it is to be a human in general. Or, oh, do I need to be this person? Do I need to look like this person? Or can I just be me? Is that okay? So the victory of that, or being in a place where she's almost too forceful to be or to look maybe a little bit more like somebody else, or, to feel like somebody else. I'm getting that energy a lot from her, even when I was doing her thumbnail, quite honestly. So as far as her work this is just a huge influence within, whatever she's doing for her job. All of the passion, all of the, harmony and the yumminess within this work and within this job, I feel like has exhausted her to a point of kind of, it never ends. Okay. And this is teamwork. There's always a solution. There's always, conflict after conflict, but there's always some sort of a solved from the issues. It's always solved. So that is definitely something that is within the job stuff, but there's also the fact that there's always competition. So that is really big influencing factor on her self-esteem and the harmony within inside of her and just kind of vibing things out. And I just feel like there's no action or, no direction towards the good stuff. It's like a meaningless path to like self-destruction at this point if she doesn't get a wrangle on that. And that's a big deal because you don't want to be stuck like that and have, everything at your fingertips, but I still lack that love for myself. You may be being true to who you are or what it is that you're wanting to do, but what if those things are not actually who you are or true to who you are? So, I mean, she could be going the wrong way sometimes. Anyway, likely outcome here by the ending. As far as work, what do we have coming up for the next month or so? Fortune, got our Temperance upright. Okay, so I do feel like there is a new moment here. There is definitely some movement or change as long as she's not fearing whatever that is. The only thing that I'm picking up on is that the reckless behavior of her just kind of like delaying everything by being frustrated, okay? So it's like she's digging her heels in the dirt, just really impatient, just really unstable as far as like moving ahead. It's like she's kind of immature when it comes to that. And it's like, just like, kind of, just don't be so temperamental. Like, calm down from the rafters, please. Calm down. So the change or the chance to get into this new position or, that would bring her a lot of luck. It would bring her a lot of financials. And again, a lot of opportunity as far as work. What's influencing this? Likely outcome would be the fact that, Yeah. So having a clear mind, being extremely balanced here, having, peace within inside herself, having a balanced flow of emotion, not too intense, not too much numbness. I feel like she just needs to find some time to work on herself. And those are the influencing factors on this situation. Being reckless, temperamental, it's just kind of not in the moment type of energy and just kind of like bottling up some anxiety throughout the day. I just feel like she does not stop and take a moment to work on her inside. So I feel like that's making it so it's not as clear as it should be. Okay. Because these changes, this growth could definitely come, but with this 9 of Wands in reverse, it's just indicating to me the likely outcome is that she's not much of a risk taker. So she may not want to. Okay. She doesn't like the long-term of whatever is next. And it's almost here. She's almost in a place where she's going to have to shine the light on it and really figure out what the fuck she wants. But she's going to be very stubborn about it, very rigid about opening up. She's not really interested in that. She's like, you know what? I think I'll just sit over here, and do the shit that I normally do. Because she does not want to play. She don't want to play with this. All right. That was a good work read. I mean, I was extremely entertained by that. So good. All right, let's get into the rest of this reading. Let's find out health-wise. I want to find out emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever comes out and kind of like pops up, we're definitely going to read. Just kind of coming into her most current health stuff. Okay. What is it that what is it that the light can guide us? Giving us a little bit of a peek within and around her and her health. What does she need to know? What are the things she's going to discover? And likely outcome, of course. All right. The world up. We got our Emperor reverse. We do have a double upright. Remember I said she's blocked? She's blocked. She is blocked, honey. She does have some habits. These, again, could just be impulsion. They could just be like something that's seemingly out of control. Even throwing temper tantrums or rage fits or whatever whatever she's doing, able to move her ahead. The universe is like, whoa, where are you going? Do you have a pass? No, you're still angry? Okay, go stand in that line. That's where it puts her. It puts her in the line that's not going to fucking move. It's going to put her in a place of bondage, trapping. This is similar to addictions. Any kind of habit that is just god awful for you. I don't care if you collect teddy bears and you start raging because you can't get your teddy bear of the year or whatever. This is literally going to put you in a place where you're looking a little Coco. Okay. You're going to be looking like, like you're not moving, like you're not growing, because I feel like, sorry, I'm going to wait. Come on, connection. Here we go. All right. So we're going to find out the influencing factors around this whole entire situation. This is ridiculous right now. Like, I literally look like I'm looking like over there. Does it? Or does it look like I'm looking at y'all? Hold on. I cannot get that Bruno Mars song out of my head. Keep your heart open, and keep singing it over and over right here. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with Bruno Mars at this point because I can't listen to this song anymore. Yeah, it's not good for my mental health. Okay, so the surrounding factors of this situation is the mere fact that she may have some father issues or some issues dealing with a father figure. This could make her be putting her into a place of kind of fearing commitment, fearing fear itself. I mean, she lacks discipline because of it. But she also abuses authority because of it. So she's probably the nasty diva kind of type where she's like, no, go get me this, go get me that. And she's not like saying please or thank you or may I or how are you type shit. I just feel like when dealing with anything, she gets really trapped because of this issue. So it's some sort of a masculine situation. So lack of discipline, again, just kind of an older person or a dominating person kind of giving her grief when she was a little younger, obviously. So maybe, or just lack of having that stability or structure when she was younger, whatever it may be. It's made her into kind of a brat, if you will. Okay. And I feel like because the fear of commit, she's not going to be able to stand up. And so this is really going to put her in a very uncomfortable place. And it's going to, no matter what, because something is going to be finished. Okay. So there's been traveling, there's been movement, there's been energy. Something is coming to a completion. I'm not quite sure what it is. Health wise though, she's definitely coming into a place where she can really just kind of reap the benefits of whatever, all of that movement. Now she can just kind of find stillness. Okay. Find some peace here. Yeah, this is definitely going to be dealing with anything action oriented, anything for the heart or the body. The body's balanced. It's pretty flexible as far as like what it can handle and full steam ahead. I mean, she's going to have to handle a lot because that's what these girls do. They literally don't stop moving. They do not stop moving until there's a health issue. I mean, that's a thing, but she adapts. She just tries to become whole and stay balanced as possible here. I mean, maybe physically, she could slow down though, and just really expand her awareness physically and just kind of like, oh, why do I feel this? Or why do I feel that? Maybe this is why I feel this, or, you know, vice versa. I bet you money she has stomach issues. I bet you money. Yeah, because but her physically she's doing too much, but just not at the moment, not right at this moment. So again, she really just needs to expand her knowing and just allow herself to create and grow and change and do all of these things instead of kind of, you know, blocking them and bondaging them to something else. If she's going to continue to move forward, she's going to have to think before she acts and quit acting like a brat. Okay. We all have that. I'm a brat. I get it. I understand you. But I mean, if you were to look on it, reflect on it, it's not an adventure. It's kind of a dick move. So stop being a dick. Okay, here we go. Let's get into this love reading. Finding out all of the drama that ensues underneath the surface of what we really see. Sorry, I don't know. I just keep going into these accents, especially when I'm talking to myself in my room on tarot. Yeah. A couple more cards here. I'm gonna leave your heart wide open. That's the lyric. But it's a really high pitched note, and it's like a beautiful note, but not over and over and over. It's not good. Let's do one more shuffle. What's going on love-wise? What is it that we need to know? What is it that we can honestly have a conversation about here, huh? Let's find it. What's going on now, currently, love-wise? She may be resisting kind of coming out of a place, almost like a moment limbo, like taking a pause, taking a break. It could be because she won't surrender to kind of letting go and allowing herself a moment before she gets into, you know, some sort of a love ship. I do feel like there is something here that she finds unfair, and it puts her in a place where she won't choose. She doesn't make decisions very well when it comes to the love stuff. And there could even be a love thing going on, but I feel like that this is such low energy or low vibration, or just like so opposite of what I want. I feel like the choices here are here, they're there. She's just not making them. And it's seemingly unbalanced. It makes her, she feels like, again, there's some unfairness here. And again, there's a lot of things that we don't see underneath the surface of things. Again, like habits, unpredictability, you know, things that we trap ourselves into not going anywhere because there's addictions, or, you know, again, doing things every single day that we shouldn't probably do that are just not aligning with us, but we continue to do them anyway. As far as like action or influences around this situation would definitely be, you know, going faster, the movement, the action is very forward and very quick. And a lot of anxiety and a lot of darkness and a lot of things that are going on underneath what we can see. Those are all of the reasons for her not being able to make choices, and for her to feel like, you know, there's someone to blame here. There's something to blame here. And it puts her in a really strange place of just kind of like, almost like being really experienced at like numbing herself with this. I don't know what any of that means. So let's find out. I feel like it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra. Let's find out. It's definitely an air sign that she might have been dealing with. Not dealing with them now. All right. So who and what is this person, and how do they think and feel? So this person, whoever this person is mentally clear. Whoever this person, she had the most recent, you know, love situation or relationship with that would matter enough to kind of show its face. Okay. Again, this is actually somebody she does talk to, and it could just be somebody she just like mind-wise really connects with. Okay. And I feel like they're extremely smart. They're very authoritative. So it's almost like they're the complete opposite of maybe what she like mirrors or she carries around with her. And I I think that because she comes off a little confused, she comes off a little scared and sometimes vulnerable. I feel like it puts her in a place where her energy isn't like for sure. And so this makes it very hard to probably be involved in. So again, even that stuff like where she's kind of closing her eyes off to just everything, really. She's just not trying to see what it is here. She's just not trying to reflect or assess the situation at all. No. Could even be Earth or Pisces. So the thoughts and the feelings of this individual is that the thoughts are exhausted. The solutions, they're all kind of like dying out. The harmony in the situation and the thinking about the relationship is just like whatever the challenge was here or the competition or whatever I was racing for is kind of over. So it became a conflict. Okay. And this is something that was fought about and is still being fought about or talked about in an argumentative way. Emotionally, there's definitely always a hesitation from this air sign or this earth sign. And I feel like the timing could be an issue most likely. And that's usually what happens with these readings is timing's always an issue for them. But it's just like this person is not going to rely on her for like an actual like new beginning to start off something reliable, something down to earth, something that fucking means something. You know, it's just always kind of very passive and there's a neglectful kind of start and stop here even. So it's just like this person is over the situation, especially emotionally. How does she feel about this person? All right. Okay. So she's very passionate about this person. The action towards them is not, though, because she's very ignorant. And again, she's very impatient when it comes to love or relationships. Okay. I do feel like the instability here is definitely kind of fluctuating from her. It's just like, it's like a back and forth kind of thing. But I feel like the passion is here. So it could even just be about sex or the body or just like physically, you know, the heat, the hot, the wild, whatever it is. I think she is authentically aligned sexually. So expressing herself is not an issue for her. It's just empowering. So, and she is extremely confident when it comes to that kind of stuff. But to be in an actual relationship is what, you know, we're kind of looking for here. And I just feel like the likely outcome is no connection. This would be a breakup if it hasn't been a breakup already. The expression of love is not going back and forth. This isn't happening. I don't know what this is. But this is just issues that are not being addressed. Any emotion, if it comes out, it becomes an issue and it won't be talked about. Okay. So the balance there is not very balanced. So whoever she's dealing with is going to have to wait until she grows up a little more. That could be within a year, up to 5, up to 10. Anyway. All right. I got to get out of here. I'm going to be back with our last singer, dancer from Blackpink, and that is going to be Rose, I think. Yeah. Yes, I can add that onto the list. I'm going to get through these updates for BTS and Blackpink, and then I will get into all of those Victory. Sorry, I have a daughter named Tori, so I was like in my head. Anyway, thank you, Lindsay Burns and Victory, for your comments and your requests. I will write those down and get those out as fast as I can. Please go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. If you would, make sure you do hit that bell button so you won't miss any of your updates for Blackpink or BTS. These are the K-pops that I'm definitely in on these. But other than that, I do a lot. Various amounts of celebrity readings. So it doesn't really stop at, you know, anything really. I am going to get into a local in my hometown. I'm going to get into a really controversial story and then I'm going to do a reading on it. So stay tuned for that. That's my next project. I'm so excited. Somebody gave me the idea. So thank you for that idea. Other than that, please go ahead, hit subscribe, share, like, and follow if you would, please. And thank you. And go check out my social media in the details below. Leave a comment or you can leave a celebrity request in the comments also and get a hold of me anytime on my social media. Other than that, please enjoy this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, you guys. See you later.